oyster beef stout. Cheers, Raquel.
We here for a week.
Oh my gosh, I'm not even a beer fan and I really love this. Isn't it good?
Yeah, it's really good.
You'll have to check it out. Come on down to Prince Edward Island, Canada's Island. Come check out Moth Lane today. You won't regret it.
Hi, I'm Eric Wagner from Moth Lane. I'm glad to have these gals here today. And I'm actually, two of them didn't like beer until they come to Moth Lane. No kidding. Anyway, they kind of asked me to tell a little story about this stout. Well, I've been homebrewing since I was 18 years old. And you can tell by the gray hairs there, that's been a couple of years ago. My wife really started to like the dark beers, but she said I made them too strong. Because probably of my lineage of Irish, English, Scottish, and German, I probably like strong beers a lot more than maybe regular folks. So anyway, I said, Donna, I'll dumb it down a little bit for you. So I played with that recipe for a while, and I decided that maybe I could change the pH of the water just a little bit by using some oysters in it to create a little different flavor. And I did. So I created a 5% stout. Then I thought, what am I going to call it? Well, it brought me back to the time when this was an oyster processing plant. And one of the many jobs that I've had, I was a commercial fisherman in real life, well before then. One night while laying in bed, my wife yelled up. I just come back from a hard day of fishing. It was rough and I was tired. And I laid down. She said, Eric, there's somebody over at the building. And I said, no. She said, yes. She said, I can hear them. So I jumped up, pulled my pants on, took a walk out to the end of the hedge and took a look at this. Sure enough, here's a bunch of thieves scurrying down the road. And she said, did you see anybody? And I said, I was sunk then because they heard for sure. So then they started running. I jumped in my truck and I chased them. And I knew who it was. And I called the managers. They wouldn't do anything. So I thought maybe a little justice on my own would be probably the best thing. So around Christmas Eve, one year, back many years ago, I seen him coming out of the liquor store with a case of beer, and I kind of made the walk towards him to kind of confront him on the theft of my oysters. He seen me, he dropped the case of beer, which broke all over the floor, made a bit of a scene. My wife got a little upset, and kind of made me promise never to go near this guy again. So for justice and vengeance, I named the beer the Oyster Thief Stout. He knows who he is, and I haven't seen him close to me for a long time. But I forgive you, because it's become a famous stout. So yeah, that's the story of the Oyster Thief Stout. All the beers have a story. Some of them I can talk about, some of them I can't. Maybe I could if it was late at night and I was 3 sheets to the wind, but